This is daily discipline number 3, lead generation for 1 to 2 hours daily, which is going to help with your prospecting, nurturing, and converting skills. Now, this one discipline alone can change your entire real estate career. And if I can just get you to truly understand that this is the one area most people don't focus on, very, very few people stay committed to a disciplined daily time to build their business, because it's so easy to just get caught up in all the drama and chaos that is the real estate business. So let me give you the pointers on how to make this a habit that you start from the beginning of your career. If you're listening and you're not new to the business, then just make this adjustment. It's going to require some time and some discipline, but this can be the difference between success in the business and getting out of the business. All right, so it must be time blocked. It's got to be in your schedule. It is in the schedule on a daily basis. Just start with 1 hour. 2 hours is optimal. You may end up finding some time in the morning and some time in the afternoon, for example. So maybe an hour in the morning, an hour in the afternoon. You're going to have to find times that work for you based on who your clientele is. That your area of the country can even impact that. You may play with this a little bit to see when are you having the most success in reaching people, reaching leads, reaching contacts. Okay, this time block, it's non-negotiable. If you erase it, you have to reschedule it. Don't get into the habit of saying, oh, something else has come along. Yay, I don't have to do lead generate. Let me go work on this project. This is what happens. We get distracted. And the next thing you know, you have canceled your lead generation off of your calendar for the next week, and then a week turns into a month, and then I would sit and look at a real estate agent's. This is what I used to do as a broker. Look and have somebody track their schedule, come back to me in 2 to 3 weeks, and I could see that their schedule is filled to the brim. They're working 50, 60 hours a week, but what's missing is this. There's absolutely no lead generation time. So, all right, I know I'm really hammering this point, but I have to, because this is critical to your overall success. Another key point, your CRM, your client relationship management system, is the key tool to use to help you stay on track with this daily lead generation. Give it a name. It's prospecting, sure. It's attracting clients. It's your hour of power. Whatever is going to work for you, put it into your calendar, and you need to have a different mindset around this. This is going to be the way you succeed in this business. The CRM is going to help you daily stay on track with who you need to call, update your notes, set that next action like a call or an appointment. A couple other things that might help you with this, if it's difficult for you to stay committed and build this discipline, is to get an accountability partner and share your times and goals with somebody. You can even use Zoom meetings as an accountability tool. They're super effective. Find somebody who's willing to meet with you, maybe not daily, you could do daily, but maybe 2 or 3 times a day, just like having a gym partner. You make a commitment to work on this together, and you use Zoom. And you can even role play and practice together, and then you can just mute yourself and make phone calls. This is so powerful because you have someone else holding you accountable, and you might actually show up and do it. Now, set daily and weekly goals for yourself during these lead gen times. So it could be so many calls or texts that you're going to do, how many personalized, maybe even emails that you're going to do if the client prefers to be email as the way that you respond to them. If you're following up with a lead, for example, it is powerful to use video text and video emails to your leads into your database. You may have a goal for how many conversations do you have. So how many dials, how many conversations, and how many appointments. Role play and script practice, take 10 to 15 minutes in the beginning of this hour or 2 hours to continually hone your skills in whatever area you're working on. And all income producing active lead generation activities count. So obviously, calling sessions, calling your sphere, leads, your farm, expires, for sale by owners, your niche, distressed properties, and so on. All of that counts. You could even have a little bit of fun and keep it interesting by changing what day you're calling who. Today Mondays are for my sphere of influence, or following up with my clients that I have active and seeing what we're doing next, and so on. Circle prospecting obviously is another way around a new listing or a just sold. I count active text conversations, not necessarily mass texting. This lead gen thing, you use your judgment but don't make it so reactive. This needs to be active prospecting that you're doing. So active text conversations. A lot of people prefer to communicate via text. Sending that custom video text or emails, as I mentioned. Holding an open house. Now we're going to have a whole module on open houses, and I will reiterate then how you have an effective open house. Prepare for it to get people to come to your open house. But if this happens to you and no one shows up, then you make the open house a time that you're lead generating. It's the best way to be open for business so that you can make calls and do all your lead follow-up and so forth if no one shows up to your open house. And as a matter of fact, I firmly believe that when you plan a great open house and you plan to lead generate during the open house, that's generally when you have people show up to your open house. All right, so door knocking, door dropping, all of these things count in this lead generation time. So that's it. Put that into your schedule. The supporting document that we have for you in this is the weekly performance scorecard, and we'll see you in the next lesson.